welcome to the Glen Show. On the Glen Show, we talk about total health, which includes the whole person, the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, because all of you matter. Hi, I'm Glen, author of Living in Total Health, and I'm also an educator, a health advocate, a social worker, massage therapist. My whole life is about health. My life's work is about health because I believe that healthy people are more genuine, are more available to give and receive love, and do not intentionally harm self or others. Just think about it. If everyone were as healthy as they could be on every level, there would be no mass shootings. There would be no abuse. And diversity would be a no-brainer because we'd be so accepting of other people because we accept ourselves. So please join me on the path of health so we can all live as highly as we can and be as loving and as giving towards each other as we can, and possibly end wars and abuse and violence and those kinds of things. So welcome to the Glen Show again, and we are coming to you for the first time from the Biz Spot studio. I'm very excited to be here, so I'd like to thank Mark and Jimmy for making this happen. And I would also like for you to help me welcome my guest, Maggie Magareeshi. I hope I said that correctly. Maggie, welcome to the Glen Show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So, Maggie, tell us who you are and what you do.
So, I'm Maggie Verderame, and my company here in Las Vegas is called Magareeshi Productions, and I teach, write, sing, make, and share good things, all inspired by yoga. And my website, Magareeshi.com, is the place where I share all of those creations that I produce with the world. So I am a yoga teacher, and I came to yoga by way of physical ailment. I had a really debilitating case of scoliosis when I was a child. I think I was diagnosed, it was somewhere between 8 and 10, I don't remember exactly. My curvature of my spine progressed really intensely as I grew. And by the time I was 19, I really could barely function.
Okay.
And I discovered yoga through an acupuncturist who helped me immensely in my first treatment with her. And at the end of it, she asked if I'd ever done yoga, and I hadn't, but I felt like a light bulb went off. So I just was like, okay, sure, let me try that. And it was awkward and crazy and unique, but the teacher at the time really supported me and found me afterwards and set me on my path to say, I know that was hard, but just try it again and just see if you can get any of the benefits. And that just started a lifelong journey that's 27 years in the making now.
Okay. So I know you hadn't tried yoga before at that point. Was it really scary for you to start, to try it?
I would say I was really willing, and it was awkward. I've worked with students who have been really scared to come into class. I don't remember feeling specifically scared, but it was just so different. I mean, the first class that I took, I was by far the youngest person in the class, and I was the least capable in the entire room, just because of what was going on with my body.
Right.
So that, thankfully, I was 19 and willing. Because it was weird. But
oh, the fearlessness of youth.
yeah.
Well, I asked that question because in my work I come across a lot of people who I do recommend yoga to, and a lot of them are afraid to try it because they're not flexible enough, or it seems just that, you know, how we always tend to compare ourselves to other people instead of going for our own good. So I was just wondering how that was for you, but at 19.
Yeah, I wasn't, you know, I was going based on the direction of a care provider that I really trusted.
Okay.
And then I had a really positive experience with a wonderful teacher. And then I very quickly found a teacher who worked really directly with my specific needs.
Okay.
So I had a lot of support. And I have also been told probably 12 million times, I'll do yoga when I'm flexible, or I'll get thin and then I'll do yoga, or I'll do this and that.
That's like cleaning up before the maid comes over.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
Right.
And my question is always, so what are you doing to get flexible? And often I explain to people that, you know, we're born incredibly flexible, and as life just takes us on our journey, that's how we lose our flexibility.
Okay.
We're losing flexibility every day.
Okay.
So that's always the question. What are you doing to get flexible? And usually they're like,
I'm thinking
really
about
sure.
it.
So then I try to really encourage people to come. And I think if the space is a warm space where everyone is welcome, if the teacher is skilled enough to really work with all different bodies and all different levels at the same time, which is something that I learned early on, fortunately, just by the way people were working with me, because I could not do what the other bodies were doing.
Right.
Then you're going to find that you can progress naturally really well.
And for those new to yoga, I strongly suggest that you don't be afraid to modify the poses or ask the instructor for direction that's more specific to your needs and what your body is capable of at that moment.
Yeah, and I have trained a lot of teachers, and I would actually also say if a teacher isn't willing to modify with you, then maybe that's not the class or the teacher for you.
Right.
Find the classes and the teachers where you're going to really genuinely be supported. I absolutely want people to modify and make it comfortable. It should be a very personal experience, a very personal practice for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, well, thank you for that. We will get more into yoga and what Maggie brings to the table and how she can assist you on your journey to health. And in the meantime, please take this opportunity to check out livingintotalhealth.com. You can order your signed copy of the book. It will be shipped for free in the continental U.S., and we will be right back.
Have you ever wondered what it would take to be healthy from head to toe? Not just on the outside, but inside as well. Glen, author of the highly recognized book Living in Total Health, will guide you to becoming totally healthy. Glen is a health coach, licensed clinical social worker, public speaker, educator, and humanitarian who has set the standard with her 25 years of experience in the health and wellness industry. Glen addresses the whole person to achieve optimal health. Glen's book, Living in Total Health, is not a how-to, but a why-to for a healthy life. Purchase her book through her website at livingintotalhealth.com for an autographed copy. You can get a copy on Amazon and an ebook version at smashwords.com. Those with a high level of health do not intentionally harm oneself or others. Make the world a better place and start living in total health.
We are Allergy Care Centers located right in the heart of the medical district at 400 Shadow Lane, Suite 202. Here, our provider will do a quick evaluation of your allergy history. He'll perform a simple, non-invasive finger prick blood test. When your lab results come back, he'll go over your allergies with you. He'll then prescribe a customized prescription toothpaste that comes in berry or mint. You brush your teeth for 2 minutes a day? It's that simple. Prick your finger, brush your teeth, brush your allergies away. Make your appointment today.